Hello everyone, welcome to the EIDOLON Project. This is a original tabletop RPG system and scenario baked into one that I've been working on for about 4 to 5 months now, and I am incredibly excited to get to show it off. Basically for the first time, I've talked to a few people about this, but this is the first showing off of it, and I'm very excited and very nervous. Would my players like to introduce themselves going clockwise around the screen?
Sure. Go to the go.
Wait, other side.
That's not how that works.
Hi, my name is Tilda. I'm going to be playing Glinda Mitchell, a 48-year-old divorced grandmother who has some anger issues, no drinking problems yet, and a lot of new thoughts.
David, you're next.
Hi, I'm David. I am playing Zach Dankworth. Yes, that's a real surname. Look it up. Former basketball player turned shop owner. He owns and runs Dank Fred's, a store for sort of tailored sportswear, limited edition trainers, nice looking jumpsuits, things like that.
All right, so I'm Alexa. I'll be playing Ananda, and they're a rock musician who also have a great love for classical music. Composer by night, retail employee by day at Dank Threads. Hates their job, but it pays well.
And I'm DM Dan. Hello. I run a small little channel called The Explorers of Elsewhere, and today I will be playing Clifford Whitman, a mid-30s nobody who works at his local council office, specifically in the student tax exemption department. And he's so upsettingly beige that he lives vicariously by thinking about buying things from Dank Threads.
Excellent. Well, if everyone's ready, we can start.
I forgot to mention, Glenda goes to the Dank Threads very often to buy stuff for her son.
It's
Never
fine.
mind.
It'll show up, surely.
It is August the 12th, 2020. In this world, we're just going to say that COVID hasn't happened and isn't a thing, because I don't want to deal with that. All of you, at your various abodes starting the day, will get a knock on the door. Standing at the door is a person. They look about 19, very young, short blonde hair, nervous looking. They will open the door and hand each of you a sealed letter. Bowing slightly as they leave, they will leave immediately, leaving you to the letter. Depending on when you open it, you will read the following. Good morning. I am writing to you on behalf of an organization that is essential to breakthroughs in medical science. This organization is called New Life. We require your presence at an upcoming meeting to be held when all of your fellow correspondents have confirmed their attendance. Your presence is mandatory. The courier who has delivered this letter to you will return after a day to collect your response. Professionally and personally, I am warning you not to get the police or anyone involved in this meeting. I look forward to receiving your confirmation soon. Dr. Sharvani Lynch.
I would like to do a quick Google search on this organization.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll say a judgment roll, please.
I'm rolling.
First roll.
First roll. Okay. So if I don't muck it up. Oh, that's under.
That's under.
Woo.
So on a quick Google search, you find that New Life is a company mostly based around... There's no better way of putting it. It's based around a lot of holistic, therapeutic... I'm struggling to think of the word now because I'm on the spot.
New Age?
Alternative.
alternative, all that sort of medicines. They make some big claims, but you will also, in the Google search, 2 steps down, see New Life's products are bullshit. They're homeopathic. That's the word I was looking for. Homeopathic. They're homeopathic nonsense. And word of mouth is basically the only reviews they have positively.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be like, this is a scam, and throw it and go to work. Just like put it aside
Okay.
on the pile letter. Go to work.
I think Zach, due to his the injury that took him out of basketball, probably actually did go down a lot of the alternative medicine stuff. So he is intrigued at the very least. It's weird they didn't send him an email. People in this day and age don't send letters. And the police thing is a little bit concerning, but
A little bit.
I mean, the police, kind of square. Yeah, I think Zach will RSVP. Yes.
Okay.
I think in the other direction, Glenda is like, oh, a letter. I have this getting letter. This is lovely. Also, would Glenda have ever seen anything about New Life on a Facebook post?
I'll
Mums.net.
say,
Yeah.
make a judgment roll for me.
Oh, okay.
This is more of a luck than anything.
3 or under?
Come on, power of the mums.
I think
8.
not.
You've seen some stuff about New Life on Facebook and on social media, a lot like that. Unfortunately, what you've seen is a lot of adverts with a lot of people who may have been paid to be there, may have been paid to say nice things, but lots of positive, glowing reviews underneath these adverts that you've seen. Stuff like the very stock bot sounding, "This product changed my life. You can find it for $14.99 in the link below."
Oh yeah, Glenda is all about that. And her last one, like, well, this sounds really good. This is really exciting, and I always wanted to try out the New Life stuff. And then just remembering her ex-husband and like, Richard would hate this. Yes.
Clifford.
I'm gonna. So Clifford will take one look at it, and the mention of the police rattles him slightly, and then his his mother, who he still lives with, when she sees it, and she's like a proper foghorn of a woman, she will verbally batter him into submission by telling him how like, oh no, this is really amazing, Clifford, and through some degree of fear and capitulation, he will kind of also say yes.
Okay.
Like,
So we are going to go to Ananda's work day then, for now. Ananda, your work day is relatively uneventful for about the first 2 hours. At about 12:30, 1 o'clock, around lunchtime, a woman will walk into the store. She looks to be Indian descent, maybe. At a rough guess, you'd eyeball her about 35. Very sort of uptight black suit. We'll start looking around the store. Could you make a soul roll for me, please?
Yeah. It's D8, right? There we
Yes.
go. Ooh. Mine is 6, so it's under.
Excellent. So that's a success. You notice very quickly that she has noticed you and is very much watching what you do. What would you do when you notice this?
I'm like in the middle of snacking. As she's watching, I'm just like looking at her and just like eating a cookie. Like, There's like staring contest going on.
Passive aggressive cookie eating contest.
Just like slowly but surely bring it up to my
Oh
mouth. Just
boy, I hope I'm
give it
out.
like,
Would you be out at this point?
That's a really good question. I imagine he probably spends a fair amount of time like drumming up clients. But if it works for you, he could be around.
Yeah.
But I'll go
So, at some point, this woman will continue to walk around the store for about 20 more minutes before coming up to the counter. And let me just double check something quickly. How do you pronounce your character's last name? Just so I make sure I'm not getting it wrong.
Warren. You just pronounce it like that. It's fine. Just as it's read.
So she will walk up to the counter, hands behind back, and go, Leah Warren, correct?
Yes. Just like takes another bite of the cookie.
I'm sure your boss would not approve of you doing that, but who am I to judge? Have you given any thought to the letter I sent you earlier today?
Just kind of staring a bit because like, okay, it's feeling a bit real now. Like, okay, that maybe it's not a scam. All right. So it's like, not really.
That is your prerogative. You have until tomorrow to RSVP, as you are saying. Can you recommend me what you think would look good on me in this store? This is not the sort of thing I usually wear.
And I'm like, okay, I'll put the cookie down. I actually have to work. Like, clean my hands.
Make a sale.
Make a sale. Looks a bit like iffy as I look around the shop because I actually hate this passion. But because I'm basically like a kind of rock goth in the middle of this shop, right? So I go out. It's like, okay, what are you looking for? Do you want something sporty? Do you want just kind of stare at jumpsuits for a bit, then just kind of like, okay, no, maybe not those.
Well, what do you think would fit me the best? I'm looking for something to a little more casual to wear around the office.
All right, so I give it some thought. I was like, all right, okay, so I take her to the part where it's kind of like, what's it called? Like business casual, I guess. Oh, as close as business casual.
Oh
as
yeah, a
this
lot of business casual stuff.
Yeah, and just
Are
kind of
they
like
like
take
t-shirts that look like suits?
Yes.
the tights that looks supposed to look like jeans or whatever, all this stuff.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Like,
With jeggings all around.
Yeah, jeggings.
Also, lots of Crocs. Hey,
I'm just
Crocs.
like, and Ananda's just gonna like kick the Crocs underneath.
Hey man, Crocs are in.
There's something you are hiding from me? What are you kicking there?
It's like, it's nothing. It's just overstock. It's all good.
Right. Okay. She's also going to do a roll to see if she believes you on that one or not.
Oh.
Right. Why are you keeping overstock on this? Shop floor is an interesting choice, but right. So these jeggings, which color do you think?
Hmm.
Hot
So kind of look
pink,
at her.
Hot pink. Hot pink.
We have a complete range of neon.
Well, if you're looking for an adventure, and then I just kind of turn to like neon green. If you're looking for an adventure in the office, it's bright, it's green, brings peace. Green is supposed to bring a color that brings peace to the environment.
It doesn't neon.
Very well. She takes the neon green jeggings off of the shelf, brings them to the counter.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'll take her back to the counter and ring her up.
Yep. She will pay with cash. And as she hands over the cash, she will hand over her business card.
Mm.
Dr. Sharvani Lynch, New Life. and she will leave.
All right. So yeah,
Swish.
just a look at the card for a bit. It's like, okay, so maybe it's not a scam. All right, good to know. Let's have just stick it in my pocket for now, since I'm still
Yep.
working. The letter's at home, so I'll leave it at that for now.
Can I have the code in after?
Zach, as you are making your rounds around dank threads
I
today,
knew if
I would
was-
like you
oh,
to make a judgment roll while you're doing this, please.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just wait for my camera to stop being all blurry. Okay. Rolling. Oh, Oh, another 2. That's under.
2.
Apparently.
Okay.
Why are you guys rolling 2s and I'm rolling 8?
I
What
mean,
is this sorcery?
apparently luck just transfers. Oh, come on, camera. Work
I
with me
think
here.
this is like the opposite. Just now we just love low rolls here.
Yep.
Some of those rare high rolls, we don't want it here.
Blurry now.
As you're sort of shutting up for the day, and I'm going to assume finding the evidence that Ananda was eating on shift. As you open
Yeah,
up,
that's. I'll be honest. I think at this point, that's probably the. How do I put this? Fairly common. So I guess the question is, did it look like they shared any food with anyone else?
with a 2, what you do find is that as you're counting out the cash for the day, as you empty out the drawer, count out the cash, you see the inside of the till has been bugged.
Huh. Okay. What kind of a bug? Like is it
It looks like currently it looks like a microchip, no bigger than about your thumbnail. So presumably audio.
Okay. Right. So someone's okay. So how I translate that is that someone's trying to spy on my business and specifically my employees. To be honest, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove it, drop it into a cup of water, and then let my IT guy have a look at it later.
Okay. Do you have a name for your IT person? Or
Let's go with Steve.
Steve?
Steve.
Okay, so later that night, presumably it's the same day you're doing this.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I mean, it's probably one of those things where he should probably involve the police, but on the other hand, yeah. Also, why am I still so blurry? Sorry, guys.
So later that day, as you've handed it over to Steve to sort of look over and try and find what's going on with this, he will get back to you within the day and just go, yeah, so this is like, I mean, you kind of dropped it into water, so it's kind of fucked. Not gonna lie, mate. But, yeah, this was audio. I've never seen it. I mean, looking at how the pins sort of came together, and there's this little battery underneath. Can you see? Look, as he sort of holds the pin up, you can see like this tiny little what looks like a fuse on the bottom. Because that's a fucking battery. I don't know how long it was lasting, but if it was still working when you took it out, this thing could probably go for days.
Old Pringle Steve, bearer of good news.
Right.
Tell you what, I'll look at this, get back to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See if I can dig up any more information about this, yeah?
Yeah. Right, let's see. I should probably check the security cam footage. Obviously, there's not going to be anything that's going to be directly looking at the till. But yeah, I guess I probably spend that night just fast forwarding through the tape just of that day and then working my way back. See if I
Yeah,
can figure out who placed this, and then I think at this point he is very much considering involving the police begrudgingly.
So as you're looking through the security footage for that day, you really don't notice anything out of the ordinary, aside from a woman in a suit that Ananda is showing around the store as they kick the Crocs underneath one of the displays. This woman does not look like she would ever step into a shop like this ever since she was born. She looks like she came out of the womb in a suit and hasn't worn anything else since.
Okay, I'll talk to them after our whatchamacallit, our team meeting at the beginning of each day. You know, get the troops morale up for a day of selling.
It's just the two of you that work in the shop, isn't it?
I don't want to talk about it.
So the start of the day will roll around again.
Mm-hmm.
The courier who dropped off the letter will come to each of your houses again to collect your response. I'm going to go clockwise again. Glenda, the same courier will come to your house, knock on the door, and as you open it, they'll be standing there. New Life has sent me to collect your response, miss.
Oh, yes, dearie. Yes, I will be there. Here,
Excellent.
have a cookie.
Oh, thank you.
I made too many. Here, actually, take a couple more.
You were the
it's
one
not
that
like
gave my employees.
It was Glenda. It was Glenda who came with a tub of cookies.
Not going to say no. I've got 3 other houses to go to today. Thank you.
Enjoy.
They'll bow and come away. Zach, they will go to your house next. Knock on the
Yeah.
door. Same couriers yesterday. I've come to collect your response.
Oh, yeah.
For New Life, sir.
Here you go. I'm coming.
Thank you. I'll hopefully have more information about when you should expect someone to come and pick you up once all the correspondents have confirmed their yeses.
How many other correspondents are there?
It's your group, isn't it? 4. 4, sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. They will leave. Ananda,
Right.
knock on the door.
So I think by this time, I would have gone home. I kind of look over it again, look at the card, and just be like, okay, so this person's real, at least, it's not some weird scam. I would probably look them up as well during the night.
Yeah.
Just to see like what the hell this is about, or like the company and the name and the person who came in.
Yeah, so make a judgment roll.
Oh no, this is gonna be so funny. No way! I passed that. I have a 3.
Excellent.
I have a 3 in judgment.
So which one are you looking up more specifically?
I think I look her up more because at this point she came into the shop. So I'll just be like, okay, I'll look up briefly New Life, but then like, who the hell is this person?
Okay. So on a sort of quick search, Dr. Sharvani Lynch has mostly worked in teaching hospitals.
Mhm.
Jumping back and forth between a lot of different stations and teaching practices. Teaching a lot of subjects. She taught surgery for 5 years, and then like moved to urology for 2, and then almost 5 years later was doing brain surgery. Before seemingly just dropping out of it altogether with no warning and going to work for New Life.
So I'm like, okay, there's kind of enough credential there and a lot of curiosity because Ananda's not the brightest. Charismatic, not the brightest. So they're gonna be like, you know what? Okay, right, fine. I want to see how this rolls out. So they say yes, and that's the letter ready to give to the courier.
Thank you. We saw you were hesitating a bit, so we were a bit worried, So, thank you. And they'll step away.
Right. All right. Close the door.
Clifford, knock, knock, knock.
So, well, because I'm guessing that the time in the morning that will happen. Actually, like Clifford's running late, so as he opens the door in a
Yep.
bluster, he's just gonna wham straight into
Oh,
the courier and
what?
like the cup of
Are you okay? Are you okay,
portable
sir?
cup of coffee all down the shirt, and oh no, as he looks down at his now slightly more tea stained, like khaki brown shirt,
Trendy.
and he'll just oh yes, yeah, my mother said that it would be a good idea to say yes, and I'll just kind of like.
Thank you so much.
Use my tie to try and wipe the tea off. Oh no!
I won't keep you. I won't keep you. And they step aside.
And I'm gone because I need to catch the bus, and I'm a few minutes late.
The rest of your day will pass largely without incident. As you return home, Glenda,
Mm-hmm.
knock, knock, knock.
What time is it?
This would be happening about 9 p.m.
9 p.m. So Glenda's actually watching TV. So there's a moment of like, she's knitting, watching her soap opera, and like, oh,
You fib. She's
Oh,
3 bottles deep.
yeah, actually, hold on. She's like,
Wine
she's
drunk.
watching Love Island or something. Like that.
Mm.
I don't really want to, but it would be rude not to open the door. And she just actually stand up. I'm just going to talk to them very quickly. And she stands up, opens the door, with the wine glass in her hand.
You see an Indian woman, long black hair tied back in a suit with a brown paper bag in her hand. She kind of takes a letter out of it and goes, this is the... My brain just shut down then. Hold up. This is the time and date where New Life will pick you up. Please be home on this date.
Would you like a better bag, my dear?
This is fine.
Are you sure? I have plenty of really lovely textile bags. Hold on for a second.
Other bags won't
Just
burn
one
as
second,
easy.
and she goes away, comes up with a hand-knitted bag.
It's all right. Thank you.
Are you sure it will go lovely with your beautiful skin? Hold on.
Thank you. Like I said, other bags won't burn as easy. So
I mean,
I've got this one.
It's polyester. It will burn just fine.
I'll take your word for it, but I have to go deliver these to the others. Thank you.
Guys, have fun. And she goes to Love Island.
I'll try. Clifford.
Shuffles back to the island.
Where would you be at about 9 p.m.?
Clifford, sorry, that's me.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, that's you.
Where would
Hi, Clifford.
Yeah, I was looking excitedly at David. Clifford, where will I be at 9 p.m.? I would be in the study, working on my Bournemouth landscape jigsaw.
Okay.
I've lost a piece.
You won't hear a knock at the door. Your phone will go off.
Okay. I instinctively jump. I peer at it suspiciously.
The number says Dr. Sharvani Lynch. You have not added this person into your phone.
And I will. It's 2020, isn't it? Yes, absolutely. I will open the flip-up phone.
Motorola Razr, I see.
Yes. Hello.
Hello. I noticed you did not hear my knocking. I am outside the front door with something for you. Would you mind coming down?
Yeah, yes, of course. So who is this? Sorry.
Dr. Lynch, I sent you the letter yesterday.
Oh,
My
right.
courier came to deliver it.
And you're outside, you say?
Yes. It is just. This is just quick. I'm just handing you another letter.
Yes. Let me put my slippers on.
Of
2
course,
seconds. 2
it's
seconds.
okay. Take your time.
Oh. And then without hanging up, I'll down the stairs, and open the door, and it will stop suddenly because it's on the latch, on the little chain latch.
The latch.
Hello, and I'm still on the phone whilst looking at you.
You can hang up the phone
Oh yes,
because I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay. You don't need to open the latch. Hello.
yeah. Could you be quiet? My mother's asleep, and she
All right. Okay.
she gets really grumpy if she's woken.
Okay. I'll keep this quickly then. She will slide through a plain envelope to you. On there as the time and the date that New Life will come and pick you up. Please be ready.
Okay. One moment, and then I'll read the time and date. Is it just on like a little business card of sorts?
It's basically on a blank. It's on a sheet of paper within the blank envelope.
Okay. And I'll. Okay. Very good. Very good. And then I'll go to hand it back to her.
Keep that. That's fine.
Oh,
Some people will forget.
I'll make sure to put it in the recycling.
Okay, that's also a good idea. Yes.
Okay.
The date is for 2 days' time at 10 a.m.
Very good. Where? Sorry, where?
The New Life will come and pick you up from here.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Cool. Do I need to let my manager know that I?
I'll deal with that. That's fine.
Oh, one. Okay. Marvelous. Okay. Did you want to come in for a cup of tea?
It's fine. I have to deliver these to the remaining 2 participants.
Sure, it's probably for the best. But the whistling wakes my mother up.
Okay. I hope she gets some good sleep, and you too.
Me, yes. Okay.
The puzzle piece is in your top drawer, by the way.
Thanks. Okay. Thank you.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Bye. Okay.
Zach, where do you think you would be?
Probably at home. Actually, this be like 9:30, right?
Yeah, about
Or
9:30 at this point. Yeah.
yeah. No, he's just at home watching some sports.
Okay. Same as before. Knock, knock, knock.
Bit turns down the volume. Bit late. He'll check on his phone via the webcam doorbell thingy to see who's there. First of all, maybe it's the Amazon guy.
You'll see the woman that you saw on the security footage of Ananda showing around the store.
Right. Okay. So, first question: is she wearing the jeggings?
She's not.
That is disappointing. Second of all, just a clarification: I have made the connection between this woman and the bug that was in the till, or
If that's something you've connected in your head, I haven't confirmed that.
that's fair. I haven't. I think I'm probably just suspicious of this lady because the bug was okay. So yeah, so yeah, he'll just on the phone. He's like, "I'm coming," and as he goes through his apartment, he will sort of grab a aluminium baseball bat and just sort of just put that near the door, and then unlatch it and open it casually. Like open the door enough that so she can actually see that the baseball bat is within reach.
Yeah.
And he's quite he's like 6'5". He is quite a tall guy, so he's just very much looming over this lady. How can I help you?
Greetings. I can see the baseball bat there. You're not going to need that. She will hold out an envelope to you.
Most people use email these days.
Yes, that's trackable.
He'll reach for it. And as he reaches, he also sort of go into his back pocket and hand her a business card.
Ah, yes, I was in your store yesterday.
Find anything you like?
Yes, your employee sold me some, I believe they called it jeggings. Very bright green. I'll probably wear that around the office on our casual Fridays.
Very good. Do you want me to open this in front of you, or?
No, as long as you open it sometime in the next 2 days.
Oh,
Because
it was
it
nice.
contains the dates that a new life will come and pick you up, so to speak.
Ah, I see. Well, hope you have a nice night.
You too? Your team is going to lose 2-0, by the way. And she will leave.
That's a big move.
That's
a big move.
That's.
All right, Marty McFly.
I mean, bugging my office was one thing, but saying that my team, while I am wearing my team shirt, is going to lose. She's not very dank, I think is the.
That reminds me, is anyone else imagining her wearing the bright neon green jeggings with just a suit top and everything? Because she didn't even buy a top or anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing. So what he's actually going to do is he's going to hold the envelope to the light just to see if there's anything in there that's not, because like he officially has hit the point where he does not trust this lady because you know also potentially might have messed with one of my employees. That's not cool. But yeah, when I discover that there isn't anything in there, he'll open it and he'll like speed read it and make a note on his phone. And to be honest, I think at this point he's actually going to he'll put it in his Google Calendar, so there's like an electronic record of like, I'm going to get picked up at this time.
Yep.
You know.
Good shout. Ananda?
They're like at a gig, like in the middle of a bar.
Yep.
Three drinks in and playing on stage.
My question to you is, where would you be at about 2 a.m.?
Oh my god.
2 a.m. probably like staggering home after like 5 or 6 drinks.
So as you are staggering home, you will see Dr. Sharvani Lynch sort of keep up pace next to you and just go, rough night?
What? Turn, like, just kind of stare at her for a bit, trying to recognize her.
I was in your store yesterday.
Oh, all right. Coincidence?
No.
Oh.
I have this for you. It is the date and time that New Life is going to come and pick you up.
Just like take it and just kind of stare at it for a bit. All right.
Do you need help getting home?
Oh, I'm fine. I've done worse.
Right.
This is nothing. Nothing.
I have seen hangovers last more than. Are you going to be okay in 2 days?
Oh, I'll be fine. I only had 5 drinks.
Right, okay. Well, stay hydrated. Eat a big breakfast, and you'll be okay.
No doubt.
What day is it for reference?
So probably be Thursday at this point.
Right.
You know
Okay.
nothing. Jack. You know nothing. I'm just gonna go home now.
It's a school night, boss. It's a school night.
Come on.
All right, and then
Pat you on the shoulder and walk off.
yeah, I'll just kind of go home. Let us kind of tuck in somewhere. Just trying to get the keys into the door. Poke it 5 times. Like, oh, that's the wrong one. All right. And then eventually get in, throw it on the table somewhere, grab some water, and just crawl to bed.
You
okay.
crash.
Yeah, I mean, so I say letter. Also, every the guitar as well. Left the amp with somebody else because can't be bothered to carry it home. Too drunk. And then put everything away, drink water, crashed.
So, in the 2 days that pass until you are picked up by new life, Zach, Stephen does not text you back.
Okay, that's weird because I pay him to respond fairly quickly. I'm gonna call him.
Okay. As you call him, it rings and rings and goes to answering phone. He's never done this before. He's on your payroll to keep you updated, to do cybersecurity, and to keep
Yeah.
your systems up. He's not answering.
Right. Would I would I know, is it one of those kind of things where he's been my employee for long enough that I actually kind of know I don't know, someone else in his life to get in contact with, or is it just one of those is it just an entirely professional relationship and this is the number I
It can
have?
be the former if you like.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to say that he's married, and I'm just going to give his wife a text, be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
is Steve okay?"
Pretty quickly you'll get a text back from Susie saying,
The
saying,
S's.
"Oh, he suddenly went on holiday."
Loads.
I just there's just a question mark, and it's just to where?
Oh, one of his other clients paid for a fully expenses paid trip to Italy. He done some good work, you know.
He has other
Is that
clients.
his wife?
Huh?
They're on the rocks,
Hey, man.
Glenda, they're on the rocks.
Sometimes a bro's just got to go on holiday by himself, you know.
Yeah, Susie seems very happy about this.
Overjoyed. Finally.
Finally, he's backed off.
Yeah, it's weird that he didn't. I'm just gonna did he take his laptop with him? His.
He just packed a bag and left.
Huh. Okay. Do you know when he's coming back?
It should be a week from now. Do you want me to try and find his laptop?
Nah, it's fine. If he hasn't got it, he won't be able to do anything for me. Anyway, take care. Probably try and meet up for dinner at some point this month.
Yeah, let us know when we're gonna play Settlers of Catan again.
There's just a long pause. It's yeah. Woo.
Guys, Susie kills Stephen.
Does anyone else get up to anything in particular over these 2 days?
No, probably normal for now. Like goes to work. Maybe not drinking today, but just stay home and play very loud music, and the neighbors are very unhappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, if I get the opportunity, I would like to ask them about the lady that came in, and just how do I put this? It's probably one of those kind of situations where I come to you where it's hey, you're in trouble, but it's more hey, so that client that you sold the neon green jeggings to, the Indian lady, full black attire, I found a bug in the till after that particular exchange, and she then came to my house and delivered a letter from this alternative medicine thing.
Huh. Did you get a letter?
Yeah, it was really weird. They knocked on the door. There was this courier delivering it.
Blonde guy, right? Is he blonde? Or they? If they blonde?
Yeah, blonde, like 18, 19.
Yeah. I got the letter as well. And she came out of nowhere. She paid with cash. Wanted the neon green jacket of all things. I'm not complaining. We're trying to get rid of that thing for ages, but
It's a fine product. I don't know what you mean.
right,
That's
I'll
why
take your
95% sale.
I'll take your word for it.
Also,
Sure.
Layne, I think at this point, Glenda actually walks in and walks up to
Oh,
Ananda.
yeah,
specifically.
Of
"Yeah, my
course.
dear, I am looking for something comfortable to wear that I will need for like a medical projects kind of thing."
Yeah, what medical project?
Oh, it's very exciting. So I've been approached by something, this company called New Life. And apparently I need to be there. I have no idea what you're doing, but I heard good things about them. And I'm just want to look a bit more, a bit more youthful.
So did I. Alright. But come this way, I'll find you something.
Thank you. I just, colors would be nice. Richard always hated colors. I would like to wear something that's not pastel.
Zach's just like doing the maths in his head. It's like, okay, there's 4 other people. Apparently 3 of them are here right now.
And I'm just taking Glenda to like the most colourful section of
Yes.
the
It's
shop.
all colourful.
Give me the neon.
Neon colours, like big hats, everything that you can even imagine. I don't even know where those big hats came from. It's not even in the style here, but we have them.
I mean, she has big floofy hair. I don't think a hat could fit on it, but
We try.
Most of our wear has some sort of stretch and give for that sort of athletic feel, so you'd be quite surprised about the fit.
Athletic head? Athletic hair?
you're imagining a hat like a condom on it.
Oh, yeah. All right.
I feel like as your cogs are turning, Zach, I can almost imagine that Clifford has been in the store all this time, but he's one of those kind of people that have got the social camouflage that no one knows he's at any given point.
He's
And
standing in the corner in the beige section.
yeah, just
There is no base.
like
There is now.
you thought it was a mannequin all this time. And like he'll just kind of lean around the post and you got a letter as well?
Just kind of look at him like.
Oh God, there's another person here.
I'm sorry. Where did you come from?
Oh, I've been here all along. So, sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I did. But I overheard that you all had these like health. What was the company called again?
Are you also going to the New Life project?
Yes, that's the one.
This is quite interesting.
That's the whole. So all of you are going to the same place.
I think only Glenda confirmed at the moment. The other two.
Okay.
No, I think we all gave in the.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been like the
but-
nods.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because you have to RSVP, so basically I think that's.
No. As in, did you guys say it out like in the shop?
Oh, I don't think so, because I think Zach and I were just talking about it, and we're just like,
Yeah, we hadn't actually.
Have you spoken
Yeah.
about it for over the past hour? Because that's how long I've been browsing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, if you heard Zach and I talk, you'll probably like sniff it out, like.
Yeah, I've been umming and ahhing about the Crocs that seem to have been tucked under this display here.
He pointed.
How do they keep getting tucked under the display board?
It's the most stage thing.
I mean, I took them out and then they weren't my size, so I put them back where I found them. But you spoke to the Ms. Lynch, was it?
Oh, I do believe it's Dr. Lynch.
Dr. Lynch. Oh yes. Dr. Lynch. So you got new life letters as well.
Yes.
Yeah. We did.
courier
Oh,
came to each of our houses and delivered a letter, and then this doctor came into my store, bought a pair of neon green leggings. By the way, 95% off.
Yes, I've
Um,
noticed. Yes, they're on my wish
um,
list.
But I believe she placed some sort of bug in the till, as she paid entirely with cash, and I found the bug where the notes are kept.
Oh,
That is entire rude. Although I'm not surprised, she carries all her things in this brown paper bag. Her box will crawl into it, for sure.
I mean, what
You
was
can't
she
close
listening?
it.
What was she listening for?
Oh
This-
dear, how do I explain this? By a bug, I mean a electronic listening device designed to spy on people.
Oh, well,
This-
James Bond.
This sounds like a Mission Impossible plot.
Yes.
Yes. That must make you that must make you Tom Cruise, Zach. Okay, so you found a bug, and then we all got these invites. So, do we think it's the government?
I mean, anything's possible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
do you
knows
think
what
we're
will
in trouble?
happen?
I've never been in trouble in my life. You see, this is
I mean,
don't
isn't
think
it
we're in
exciting
trouble.
though?
It is exciting, yes.
no, it's
Especially when they
positively
said
terrifying.
don't contact the police. Like, I've never been they haven't any trouble with the police or have done anything that police should not know about. I'm quite excited.
I mean, I've avoided them a few times, but let's hope my luck holds.
Thankfully, they're not particularly fast.
I mean, I was told that I would be picked up in on Saturday, and I did it. Is that what you were told as well?
Yes,
Yeah,
10 a.m. I
Yeah.
believe. Well, if you're all going to the same place anyway, how about we all gather at my place? I can make breakfast for everyone. We can make it a thing.
I'm not saying no to free food. Thanks, Glenda.
Where how far away from here do you live?
Oh, I don't live far at all, and I give everyone my address.
Another
It's a 50 minutes on foot, by the way. That's why she's here so often.
Also another handwritten note. Okay.
I'll have to. I have to check in with you because it's around about that time that I have to give my mother her medication, and she gets quite cranky if I miss that. So
No, understandable. Medication is important.
Okay. In which case, I'll make a WhatsApp group. We can all sort of be added.
I've never been in a WhatsApp
What?
group
I'm just
before.
joking. Of course, I know what a WhatsApp group is. I'm one.
Oh.
I'm in one with my grandchildren. Let me show you some pictures.
Peak
just kind of like-
grandmother.
I'm just gonna like poke my head over and look over her chat, like, oh, they're very, very, very,
They
you
have
know.
a new puppy. Look.
Oh, that's very, very.
Sorry, if you excuse me, another customer just walked in through the door, and Zach just. I do not want to.
So, in the interest of time, we're going to jump forward to the Saturday. Everyone is meeting up at Glenda's.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glenda has made a full English breakfast, like a proper fry up.
Excellent. 10 o'clock will come round, and a limo will pull up outside of Glenda's house.
This is like Mission Impossible.
I think I'm dressed appropriately. Oh no, Ananda! Oh, the colours you gave me. Appropriate.
It's like,
Knock.
come on.
Knock on the door.
Just like a sausage in my, mouth. It's like chomping on the sausage.
Yeah, Glenda opens the door.
The doctor is standing at the door. We've come to pick you all up. If you would like to head to the limousine.
Yes, of course. Let me just pack away the leftovers so we can take it with us, because I'm not sure if lunch is provided. But yeah, just 1 second. And then she starts putting everything in Tupperwares.
I just that one sausage still in my mouth. I'm just like, okay, right.
Are they providing food? I brought a lunchbox.
I'm not sure, but I'm taking everything with me just in case.
We will have food back at the.
Just kind of like poke my head out to see the limousine. It's like, are we getting champagne in there?
Yeah, there is champagne in there. Yes.
Excellent.
Oh boy. Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, like how fancy is this limousine?
I'd say about a 6.
Okay. Well, it's no Hummer limousine, but that's pretty nice.
Picky.
Just gonna like stare at Zach and just shake my head. Just go to the limousine looking for that champagne.
Look, when you've been
If
as
I
many
so worth it.
look, when you've been in as many limousines as I have, they kind of just eh.
Yeah.
Also, for reference, Dan, your character, is he wearing basically the same outfit that we saw him in like 2 days ago?
Every
Picture
day,
in your
every day.
mind. Picture in your mind Caucasian Moss from IT Crowd.
Right. Okay.
Like it is a man, like someone's like it, yeah, just khaki coat, like that olive, like pale olive green corduroy trousers, like a brown belt, a beige shirt with a tie that's ever so
Yeah.
slightly spotted, because it's Saturday. I've got a comb over. And like real kind of big Coke bottle glasses type thing, and I've just been sat mildly terrified, like panic stricken, with my hands on my lap all the time
Jeez.
we've been at Glenda, and I've not touched the tea because it was too hot.
Jeez, in another era, I would have stuffed you into a locker and left you. I think Zach's just gonna like, shades on. He's just like very rarely will look directly at your character because it hurts.
Mm.
It's then
He's a very painful man to look at. Yeah.
now. Oh boy.
So as you pile into the limousine,
Very
Dr.
quickly,
Lynch will. Oh, yep.
Glenda Lossican looks at herself, goes and gets a very fancy bag, puts a takeaway, not take, is it a takeaway, like one of those wine glasses, which is also
Oh yeah, like you know what the
on the
collaborator
Yeah.
go.
was?
Yes, and just a bottle of wine into that fancy bag.
Oh, and for reference, Zach has his he's got his backpack on, and he's got sort of like his work laptop just in case he needs to do
Yeah.
work on a Saturday. You never know.
What work do you do on a Saturday? You work for a clothes shop.
Accounting.
Yeah, accounting. Sometimes you gotta send emails to prospective clients. Gotta get those sponsorship deals going. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ananda doesn't
Right,
do
right.
bags, just like everything in pocket and that's it, and just wanders around. Just trouser pockets. That's all there is. That's all you need.
Yeah. Plus, also, it's a Dank Fred backpack, so it's about projecting the brand and stuff.
Just every time Ananda sees it, they're just like, oh,
So you will, as you pile into the limousine, the doctor will hold the door open, shut it behind you, and sort of get into the other end that you're all sitting in. Pull out a champagne bottle from the sort of in-car entertainment system. You want to do something to drink?
yes.
Oh, I really, really
Hand it
should
out.
have done it.
I can fill you up. Yes, I can fill you up.
She has her glass ready. I'm just like looking for champagne flute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Zach actually will decline because I think he wants his wits about him in this situation.
Okay.
Actually, no, sorry. He'll take some. He will sip.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah, like the whole I'm pretending to drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna take, yeah.
I couldn't. It sets off my vertigo.
okay. Perfectly
Oh
fine.
boy.
So you set off. The doctor stays relatively silent for about 20 minutes. After it hits the 20-minute mark, she will look around at everyone. And I need everyone to make a critical judgment roll.
Oh god, no.
Okay.
To succeed on this judgment roll, you must hit your stat exactly.
Oh, this is not gonna happen.
Oh.
Nope! I am. No, that's a nope from me.
No.
Come on, Zach. Ah, one off.
That's a
So
nope from all of us.
Yep.
After 20 minutes, You've noticed that your eyes are starting to get heavy. And you're starting to sort of just go to sleep. In the car, looking up at Dr. Lynch, she is wearing a half-face gas mask, looking over at all of you. So, oh, we'll be there in about an
When
hour.
did she put that on? I'm sorry.
We'll be
Stay
there
with
in
me.
about an hour.
We were busy drinking, to be
Stay
fair.
calm.
That's fair.
Is there anything we can do in this situation, or
That
are
is
we about?
that was the judgment roll.
Yeah.
Actually, could we argue that Zach gets to roll with an advantage because he has not been drinking? What's that, Clifford?
No, Clifford, because Zach has been drinking a bit.
A bit, yeah.
Sipping is still. Eh? Eh?
Eh?
I'm going to say no to this one.
Oh,
No
Darn.
advantage for Clifford.
Well,
Yeah, clear.
Wouldn't if-
The words of "not again."
Yeah.
As I drift
Again?
off.
I mean, another is just like, oh man, I had too much to drink, I guess, falls asleep.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
to be fair,
as
I
you-
assume that the drugs, whatever is coming, probably make you a bit woozy as well. So you
Yeah.
kind of not think straight at that point.
So as you all pass out, phase 1 extraction is complete. Now comes phase 2, acclimatization. Could everyone make a judgment roll, please?
Oh no.
why
Come
judgment?
on.
Can we roll for something else?
Nope.
Yes.
None from me.
I got a 1.
I
Hey,
I got
go
a
Clifford.
1.
Hey.
Excellent.
See.
I put
yeah.
exactly my my judgment stat.
So that's a critical then.
Ooh.
So Glenda, you will wake up first.
It's like years of being an alcoholic. Eh?
it's like, I've been asleep for half an hour. I need to be up.
It's the vine mum. It's a vine mum cheese. Like,
You wake up in a semicircular room. Along the flat edge is what looks like a desk in the distance with someone. You can't quite make them out now because you're still waking up. You're still a bit groggy, but it looks like someone in some sort of formal wear is writing something. Opening your eyes a little bit more and looking around. The walls are completely painted blank white. There is no furniture in the rest of this small semicircular room, aside from very cheap plastic chairs that you are sat in. Looking to your left and right, the 3 people who entered the limo with you are also passed out in these chairs.
is my bag with me?
It is not.
No, my Tupperware. I think Glenda is going to shake herself like, oh, I must have drunk a bit too much. And she stands up and starts walking towards the desk.
There's a young man sat at it. He's got sort of very frizzy, dark hair. Looks about in his 30s and goes, "Oh, I..." Turns to his side, presses the microphone. The Eidolons are awake, everyone. Be ready, please." Turns to you. Yeah, yes.
Hello, my dear. I had a bag with me.
Hmm.
It seems to have disappeared. May I have it back, please?
Yes, that will be given to you when you leave.
I see, but what you don't really get, I had some food in there. It needs to be put into the fridge. So if you're not going to give it to me back right now, could you at least put it into the fridge so it doesn't all spoil?
I'll let people.
Thank you. It's just, you know what black pudding is like.
Do I?
Have you ever had black pudding?
No.
Never mind. Okay, so let them put everything else into the fridge, but you go help yourself. You need to warm it up. The best thing. Yeah,
Clifford and
also,
Zach, you will wake up about this point.
Okay.
Right. But
you're gonna say, like, you need to actually fry it again. Don't put it into the microwave. It genuinely destroys the taste.
right.
in the least weird way of asking this, is Glenda wearing what she was wearing in the
Yes.
limo? Are we wearing what we
You
were
are.
wearing in the limo? Okay,
That's
cool.
a relief.
Okay.
Your pockets will
Um,
have been emptied.
Right.
Okay.
First of all,
inhaler.
okay. First of all, I'm just gonna just check. You know, what things I have on me, what things I don't, and then I'm going to see the fact that sorry, Nat. What was your character's name? I'm so sorry.
Ananda.
Ananda. I'm going to wake them up because you know whatever situation we're in, we all need to be alert. And apparently, the other person that I don't recognize is currently being distracted. So yeah.
I'm just snoring at this point.
Okay.
Yeah,
You do
and
feel
the best thing to do,
maybe a small shake.
get some
on your
scrambled eggs
shoulder.
too.
You'll shake on your shoulder, and as you're woken up.
They've
Like,
been kidnapped. Get up.
what? Oh,
And then I'm
at
gonna
this
walk.
point,
And I'm
at
gonna
this
walk
point, they just think they
over
have a hangover.
to the other person that's in here. Just like direct, and just like stand over them.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, you can. Why are we in here?
Well, we were your escorts this time, sir.
Right.
I'm just searching myself. Like, where the fuck is where's my keys? Trying to look for my phone. It's like, oh,
Your pockets have been emptied.
damn it! Like, oh shit! Did
Unless
somebody
there
steal
is
my
any,
phone?
unless there is any medication that you'd have taken, it is all gone.
Oh, I found my inhaler. Very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
I probably would. In which case, I probably would just have some painkillers on me just in case.
Yeah.
And yeah, sorry, I didn't mention this earlier. Because of the injury he sustained, he does sort of have a walking cane. Nothing flashy, just you know. Right. So you are going to tell me exactly why we are here and why you have kidnapped us.
Oh, well, I didn't do anything. I didn't do it, sir. I just work here. If you
Mhm.
want, I mean, the changeling can tell you more when you meet him again. This time round. If you want to, hang on. They're all awake now. If you want to open the door, thanks. Charlie, no. Just open the door. Thanks. And behind him, the wall sort of slides back, leading to what looks like a fairly regular office on the door slightly to the left of him behind him.
I'm in a work-based living nightmare.
I will sort of turn to whisper. Does anyone have their phone?
No, it's gone. This take it.
Okay, right. Just everyone stay together, and guess we have no choice but to go through that door.
Let's have a look. See what's up.
You've got a choice. Stay here.
Oh,
I'm curious.
in which case I choose to go home.
Yeah, that'll
I'm gonna
happen
go.
when you're all done here.
I'm gonna go check out that lovely office space just to poke my head in. Like, what's?
So poking your head in, it's going to be theatre of the mind because I don't have the artistic skills to draw it. You look in and you see a fairly large central rectangular square sort of office space. There's lots of computers set up in rows with 10, 20 on each row, with maybe one or two people actually on each row working at the computers. To the sort of left is a staircase, like a glass and metal staircase going slightly upwards with a small like glass metal sign at the bottom of the stairs, saying Soul, SOUL, pointing upwards. To the right is another set of like glass metal stairs pointing up to the right that says Judgment on a sign to the right. And at the very end of this rectangle office space is a large double set of metal doors that look very, very out of place, almost like blast doors level, with a green. You know, in like all those action movies when there's the blaring like alarm, like generic light above a gate. There's one of those, and it's very softly glowing green above those doors.
I'm gonna go in and poke a computer out of curiosity.
Yeah. So there aren't any windows, or like it's just this office space and blank walls.
There is no windows.
And you
Okay.
said rows of computers. How many rows?
In front of you on the floor that you're on, yes.
So how many rows of computers? Are we
3.
talking? 3.
Sorry, is there anywhere? Are we supposed to be going somewhere? Do we? Is there a meeting room that we're convening in, or anything? I wouldn't want to disturb anyone's work. You see.
You can go around and talk to whoever you want to. You're the entire reason they're all here.
Okay, dear, could we talk to who could explain everything to us in Vongo? I am the first one to say, and my ex-husband always said this, I'm not the lightest bulb. Brightest bulb? I think it's brightest bulb. Point is, I think I need someone to explain things to me because it's getting a bit confusing, and you took my bag.
Okay, so you'd have to talk to each department head. They all do different things, and I just, I keep my work here, and they do all their separate.
Yeah,
work.
and you're doing very, very well, and I'm very sorry, but is there a manager we could talk to?
You can go to either any of the departments and sort of ask for someone high up, and they can explain.
Do you have any names
things.
we can ask for?
I've got some. The kingdom is run by Dr. Lynch.
Oh, we know Dr. Lynch.
we know.
Great.
Yeah,
It's a great place to start. Thank you so much. You're doing very well. Don't forget the black pudding, by the way.
I won't.
It doesn't last very long, so today you have to eat it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Very good.
I'll remember that. And you see him write down something on a notepad.
Yeah. I mean, I would still like to know the names. It's just we are probably going to go Dr. Lynch first.
Yes. So Soul is run by Dr. Lynch.
Soul is run by Dr. Lynch because of Kingdom first.
Kingdom, yeah. Sorry. I only started working here recently.
Yeah, you're doing very well.
Soul is Miss Good, Goode. She just she got really pissy at me when I spelled her name wrong.
Oh no!
And
you should talk to HR about that. No manager should do that to you.
And Judgment is Miss Leda, LEDA. Yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. What's your name, dear, by the way, so I can leave a good review for you?
Oh, Chris.
Chris. Very nice to meet you, Chris. I hope you have a lovely day.
Yeah. You too.
Ananda didn't hear any of this. They're like poking at a computer off already.
There. Behind us, like to the room that we exited, did it have a sign over it?
The semicircular room. There is nothing in the room aside from those chairs and the desk that Chris is currently behind.
Huh. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to go over to the computer where Anana is and just see what they found.
Yeah.
They even have access.
sort of poking at a computer. It turns on, and the wallpaper on a sort of dark blue background just has 3 letters in sort of a very Helvetica font, which says TEP, and a password screen pops up.
They're gonna try like very, very basic, the stupidest password you can imagine. Like
Mhm,
password
that's-
one,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Make a
Password 1, 2, 3.
critical soul roll for me.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh,
Mm, 1 in 8
No!
chance.
Oh. That's a no. Sorry.
Yeah, it turns out you hit a few words. You go password 1,
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4 password,
Try capital P password 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
capital
Yeah.
password.
but none of them work.
Password with an at instead of a.
Yeah.
Ah. And then now I'm getting frustrated, so I just hit the damn thing. It's like, ugh, the hell. Try another one. Poke the next one.
Actually, sorry, are there actually people working on these computers?
Yes. There's
Okay.
one on the same row that you are on, who's sort of occasionally looking over, but as soon as you see him looking over, he just immediately goes back to his PC. And the
excellent.
rest almost seem to be completely ignoring you.
Ah, excellent. I will go over to the person that flinched.
Yep.
Hi there, Zach Dankwood. And I place a business card on his desk.
Yep. Thanks. Huh?
What are you doing there?
So I'm this is the judgment, and
Mhm.
we're just we're drafting up documents for you all. Yep. Yep. We're just
Right. And
drafting
sorry,
up.
by the judgment, what do you mean?
That's the name of my department, the one I work in.
Okay then. What's actually on his screen?
No roll needed.
Mhm.
As you look at his screen, you see, what would it be? I'm gonna roll for this.
Ooh.
This will be a D4. You see, Clifford, what's your mother's name?
Beatrice.
Oh no.
You see a
Beatrice Penelope.
prescription form, prepaid, being filled out for Beatrice Penelope.
For her
On
gout.
on another window, sort of down right from it, is they're drafting a letter that is basically telling a professional care agency to come in and be prepared to take this person into their care, and stating that it has all been paid for in advance.
Huh. Okay, that's puzzling. Would I be able to make the connection of whose mum that is, given how, what was it? Like the surnames and stuff.
I don't think so, because Clifford hasn't told you either his surname or his
That's a good point.
parents'
Okay,
names.
so some person's random mum. Okay.
Yep.
Um. Right. Sorry. Just reading what you're doing here. Apparently, you're paying for a lady's healthcare.
Yep.
Right.
If we could all be so lucky. Hey.
I'm gonna
Oh.
walk to Clifford and ask him, how good are you with computers?
Oh, I'm terrible.
Oh. Alright, Glenda.
Yes. Yes, Ananda.
Would you like to
Wow.
come and help me?
Sure.
Oh, you know what? She might actually crash the system, so that's.
What can I do for you? How can I help you, my dear?
I'm just taking Glenda. It's just like, do you like crossword puzzles?
I do love crossword puzzles, yes.
do you think you can help me with guessing the passwords for these?
Oh, actually, my son taught me a trick, and I whacked the computer.
Oh, I tried that.
You just smack the computer. I'm gonna let's do this. Make a kingdom roll.
Yes. Come on.
No,
Yes.
So
do
my kingdom is a 7.
Mm.
Glenda the
Oh,
tank.
It's a 5.
You smack the computer, and it just goes and comes crashing off the desk.
Oops.
Zach just wince
Oh.
at that a little bit, like, ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Let me try to put it back.
and I'm just taken aback a bit, like.
In the distance, you hear, "What the fucking hell's going on out there?" And you see, sort of coming out of a side office, is a woman. She looks about late 40s, white hair, sort of messy, in a waistcoat with a t-shirt on underneath it, and black slacks coming out, going, "The fuck are you doing out here? Come on, Jeffrey."
Is that Miss Leda?
Okay.
Hello, I'm terribly
Hi.
sorry I broke your computer. I'm really, really sorry. Sometimes I just don't know my own
Right.
strength.
Okay. You're the Eidolons, yeah? Okay.
I have no idea what that word means, but sure.
I mean, some people do consider me to be an idol, but I don't. Sorry, Eidolon?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
They were right, weren't they? Fuck me. Do
Care
you really
to?
not remember?
I remember being kidnapped.
Oh, is this like an X Factor kind of thing? But in Korea, when you make that, they make like idols.
No.
I watched a couple of those shows. They're actually really good.
She's not
Some
actually
of
Big
them are.
Brother, is it?
Big Brother?
I mean, I've never watched it, but I've heard about it. Glenda,
Oh,
I remember you
Insight
telling me about it.
Insight check.
Make a soul roll.
Hey.
Let's go. What? Oh,
No,
Actually, I think that's a fail on my end.
it's a fail on my end.
Can
1
I try?
point.
Yeah?
Can I roll on the 4?
Oh.
Exactly 4.
Okay, so Ananda and Zach, this woman is probably lying to you. She's definitely watches a lot of this shit TV. Glenda?
I can sense the guilt.
Glenda, she's got no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh god, that's we're gonna like. Okay, so Big Brother is this reality TV show where they put all of these random people into a house with lots of
Right.
cameras, and then you get to watch them. I don't want to be crass, but you get to watch them fall in love and have intercourse and have fights, and then just have really horrible decisions. To be perfectly honest with you,
Is this just porn?
no, they don't really show it. There was a huge controversy like way back when they actually did show a bit more than they wanted to. It's always under the blanket. It's always in the dark. No,
Right.
not really.
Okay.
Are you Miss Leda?
Yes, I am.
Hi. What is going on, please?
I was gonna turn to Cliff. I was like, "Who the hell is this?"
Right. So,
I don't know.
you really don't remember, do you? Clifford, Ananda, and Zach. You can all make either. I'm gonna ask you to make a kingdom roll, please.
Oh dear.
Oh boy. Okay.
I got a crit.
I got a crit.
I gotta fail the.
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry, but hell yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Mm,
So, the two people that got the crits will notice that as Miss Leda is talking to Glenda, her ears are not normal human ears. They are slightly pointed.
I, Clifford, will unashamedly point and announce,
Fact.
Oh,
"Oh, that lady's got pointed ears."
I'm kind of like, is she going to a Ren fair?
What? Who's Renfair?
You've never been to a Ren fair, Clifford? Oh my.
Where's what is that? Is that? I've never heard of Renfair. Is that
I'm gonna
is
sit
that,
Clifford down and
is that a
explain
tourist
to him.
destination?
Right.
Ren fair.
So, do
It's a
I have,
festival.
having since Clifford's pointed it out, do I now notice the
Yep, you will
pointy ears?
notice, yes.
Same
Right.
here.
Okay. So we've been
Um,
kidnapped by the Tolkien Society.
I think is this one of those body modifications that I hear the students talking about?
Well, a lot. The more extreme of the, the subculture will probably do that, but we're gonna
Oh,
have to look closer to figure that out. I think she might
so
be wearing prosthetic.
is this part of your scene?
Eh, I
Me?
dabble. Yeah.
I see. Yes.
Yeah, Glenda, she will. Well, you are really different from last time, huh?
Yeah. Do I
Okay,
hear Clifford
so
say the thing about the pointed ears?
you might have overheard it, yeah?
She just goes to clasp her hand and like, are you a Vulcan?
A what?
A Vulcan. My daughter watched this show called Star Trek. There was this really, really dreamy man in there called Mr. Spock. He had the same point ears as you. Are you an alien?
Right. I'm not an alien, but they may have been based on me.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry,
Anyway,
what?
yeah. So
here I thought she was an elf. Oh man.
you are
Same.
so your hair. How do I put this delicately? Because you did not handle it well last time.
In my
Oh, okay.
experience, it's like a band-aid. Just rip it off.
Right.
If it's
Come
going
on,
to
just-
hurt, it's going to hurt anyway.
Yeah, please
Okay.
stop beating around the bush and just spill it out.
Just spill it out. All right, you're not gonna like this. So you died about 100 years ago, and you're back, and you're gonna die again.
And is this part of the Ren Fair?
It,
Um,
it could be, depending on what you're trying to embody.
I mean, we all die eventually. What are you going on about?
Is this
I'm
like a
shit
role
at
play?
Yeah.
I'm shit
yeah,
at explaining this. My job is to deal with the paperwork behind this. Look, eventually, when you're done talking to people here, I don't know how long that's going to be because none of these people were around for the last time, only me. You're gonna want to go down in there, and she points to like the blast doors.
Hmm.
Go down any time you want, but none of you are gonna get to go home until you've gone down there and talked to the changeling.
Right. What's a changeling?
Oh
Who
my.
is a changeling?
Okay. Right. Okay. Yep. I ain't gonna say shit on that because you are not gonna believe me either way.
Try me.
Okay. I liked your previous version more. First off, I just want to say that.
What, back when I was a basketball player? I don't.
The changeling is one of you. One of you 5. From last time.
5?
I would like my hand, my bag back. I would like my wine. if I could.
Yeah, I would
please.
like my mobile phones, my laptop, my backpack, my iPods.
Yeah, you'll get that all back when you leave.
People keep saying that. People keep saying like when you're done, when you leave, but we are not getting any real answers here. All we are getting is these confusing things. And I have been told that my whole life. I don't appreciate it happening with strangers who have nothing against me. So if you could point us at least in the right direction where someone can give us some actual answers, that would be very much appreciated.
You should try. Glenda, is it?
Yeah.
You should try
Yes.
working in a council office. Everyone's always talking down to you too. You get used to it.
I don't enjoy it, Clifford, okay?
So this is why I don't work in an office.
Mm.
And at this point, I'm just wondering if I just had too much to drink and I'm actually still dreaming.
I mean, to be honest, Zach is probably like, did I take something that I wasn't supposed to?
Yeah, and it's like, did I did more than drinking that night? What the hell's happened?
So we do. Who is it we need to speak to? Do we need to speak to a Mr. Changeling?
So if you want more answers directly, you can just go down there right now. He points to the blast doors again. Either the other two can be better off than me. I just deal with the paperwork. I'm not good at talking or
Right.
going out in the
Okay, the
field or
other
anything
two.
like that.
Fine. We are going to still to Dr. Lynch. And Glenda is like,
Cool.
come on, everyone, we are going.
Who are
Yeah.
the other two? I missed when you guys were talking. It was poking computers, so I have no idea.
Oh, okay. So apparently Dr. Lynch looks after something called the Kingdom, and there's a Miss Good who looks after Soul. Her name is spelled G-O-O-D-E, by the way. Important.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can try and talk to them. I mean,
Um,
what else could go wrong, really,
yeah.
at this
Is
point?
there by any chance like any like office stationery or anything?
Yeah, you can look around. There's unbranded notepads,
I was actually
blank
thinking
pencils.
I was thinking specifically like a pen or a pencil or a stapler, just something I can quickly pocket.
Yeah, you can do
Cool.
that easily enough. No roll needed.
Yeah, Zach is very, very wary, and he just wants to have something on him just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should never pass up good stationery.
Yeah. Also, Glenda is like forcibly ushering you guys.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. No, I'm coming.
Zero resistance from this guy over here.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like still a bit like hung up on everything. Just probably because I drank maybe with exception for Glenda, who's clearly very alcohol resistant by now. I'm kind of like still buzzing from the mixture of whatever drug that they make us sleep plus the champagne, going like, what's happening? Huh?
So are we heading to? So Kingdom was one of the
Lynch.
staircases.
Yep, Kingdom was the staircase on the right as you came in.
Okay.
okay. Tuk, off we go.
Yeah.
Just gonna
So-
follow Glenn.
It is largely the same sort of layout as you go up to this separate second story floor. There is this time one row of computers, and it looks a little more cold. The room doesn't look as much like an office. The floors are like stone marble. A lot more like a lot more cold. The walls aren't as nicer looking, but it's still functional. It's still a passable office, so to speak. There is only two people up here on two separate sides of this row. One is a person, they look about in their late 50s, typing away on a computer, and the other is Dr. Lynch, also sitting at her own computer on what looks like a mobile phone, seemingly talking to someone.
I'm just gonna look at you guys like, all right.
Is she wearing the lime green jeggings?
It is not Dress Down Friday. So
Oh,
No,
yeah.
apparently. I mean, it's
She's wearing-
Saturday
It's
though.
Saturday.
Yeah,
It's
we should-
Saturday.
She is.
Oh.
Oh.
Right, that's
Yeah,
my
oof.
victory for the game.
I made that sale, Zach. All right. Full price. Oh,
Thanks.
as well.
Excuse me, Dr. Lynch.
hang on. Yes.
Hi, Clifford Whitman.
Yes.
We had some questions, and I'll immediately stand behind everyone else.
Yes.
Clifford, for God's sake. He
I'm
kind
just
of
gonna look
Zach,
at Clifford like.
Zach actually like sort of goes behind Clifford and actually just like sort of nudges him, like, talk to the lady. You got this. Come on.
She swings
it-
around in her chair. Yes.
Like rabbit in the headlights.
Mm-hmm.
So we were wondering if we could speak to you about this.
Yes. What do you want to know?
I
There's
look
only
back
so
to the
much I
three
can
of you.
tell you, but
Glenda is going to pat you on the shoulder and you're doing great. Ask about the dead part.
Apparently, we have died, and I have reason to believe this to be false because we are alive.
right. Yes. Okay. So you are correct. You are alive.
Good.
You are also died a few times now. Last I checked, she swivels around to her computer again, pulls up a few documents. This is the 16th time. If the records of my predecessors are correct.
How did we die?
Which incarnation?
Oh god.
The-
Glenda is
The
looking
last
for
one,
something to
I
drink.
guess.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah.
Oh, each of you. Okay, you first. You first. She points at Ananda, pulls up another document. Oh, this one was tragic. I'm sorry. You were shot in the head last time.
But why?
Are you okay, Ananda?
What was it? At least was I like a spy or something? At least something cool happened. Did something cool happen to me at least?
You're a spy.
That would. Hang on. More documents coming up.
Come on.
Oh no.
Bitch.
You're a farm worker. You're on the way home,
Come on.
and there was a. You were caught up in some gangland war. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I mean, I could try to make it better this time, I suppose.
The world's a safer place this time. You're not going to get shot in the head. Or you might in the future. I don't know.
Are you Clifford?
I'm not going to.
Yes, I'm wheezing ever so slightly. At all of the. Yeah, he's just making wheezing noises and then will silently reach into a back pocket and
Yeah.
Anna's just gonna start laughing a bit maniacally because this is clearly bullshit. What are you talking about? I mean, we're here. We're standing right here.
Yeah, and you have been
alive?
before.
Yeah, Glenda has found some wine, by the way, somehow.
Magic.
Okay. So you're talking about documentation, right?
Yeah.
So if you want us to believe this bullshit, show us. Like you have got records, right? Scanned physical bits of paper. I mean, apparently they got shot in the head, so you must have records of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Glenda and be like, "This is clearly a reality show, Glenda. Like you're the expert."
it is, it's not a very good one. And this is not funny. This is not entertaining. What is
Oh,
the
I've
point
heard-
of this?
I've heard of some weird ones out there.
As you're having this conversation, she will get up and very calmly move to a filing cabinet that extends almost completely out, thumb through some files, pull out like a thick stack of documents, and just hand them over. This was your death certificate from... I think this one was 1942.
Okay, can I do a
You look a lot younger than you actually are, Ananda. That's very good.
I'm 29.
can I do a judgment roll to like actually see if any of this stuff is legit?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna send Clifford like, I'm 29.
Oh, that's a 2.
Yeah.
This
So
is why
kind
I'm
of
young, Clifford.
So taking the death certificate of a name, Sir Charles C. Glass, is taken. This death certificate was stamped in New York and has all of the hallmarks that you would expect it to have. It seems to be legit.
Okay.
It could
Well,
be anybody.
Yeah, this death. Okay, so this death certificate's real.
Sorry, do we all have one of these?
You've all got quite a few. Like I said, this is your. I think it's your 16th go around, according to the documents on here that have
Okay.
been passed to me.
In which
Why-
case, when was our first go around then?
You know, they warned me you wouldn't believe me, but okay. She goes out. She
I mean,
comes over to
Believing
a
you anyway.
again the same PC, pulls up more documents, and well, this project seems to have been started. What I have been told in the 1250s.
And you have.
Yes, this has been. You think this only all took place in England? Each time we track where your next incarnations are going to be, we work this out and the company ups and moves each time, each place to where you're going to be this time.
Why?
Last time was New York.
Why? Why all of this?
You were the ones who agreed to this a long time ago. You tell me.
The way that things tend to work is that, you know, if you get something wrong, you know, once, maybe twice, you tend to just get fired. But if we've had 16 goes,
Yes.
I guess the question, like, I know there's merits to, you know, for first you don't succeed, but why 16 times?
What is the point of this?
Why, and also, why are we here now? Why are you telling us? Why
You
are
asked.
we about to be shot in the head?
No.
Okay.
So what is the point? I thought we were coming here for a new life, like medical thingy, and this is not what we agreed to.
My mother
it
told me
hurtful?
this would help me with my bunions.
I thought it was just gonna be a drug test or something, and I'll get like, I don't know, money out of it. But
I've seen those trials.
yeah, they do. They pay well, don't they? But
Yeah, far too much risk though.
It's going to
What
be some
is-
kind of a nice, cool, like oil-based thing, but they put something in a disperser, goes into the air, it's going to clear out all your sinuses or something.
what
While
is
it's
the
none of that,
Good,
I
'cause
will.
that also sounds quite dangerous.
Yes, you shouldn't put oil in the air.
But oil is natural oils. It's good for you.
Yes, but if there's naked flames in the room, it will still.
I blush at the word naked.
God, so bad. Jesus Christ.
Right, so I'm gonna like look a bit more serious now. But like, what is the point of this project or whatever this thing is, then for us to apparently be reborn over
Is this
and over again?
some legacy EU policy? Is this from?
Well, I believe the EU wasn't created in 1252.
That we know of.
But it is a I don't know this personally because unlike you lot, when I die, I'll die. And I wasn't here for the previous ones. I was brought in for this one, but to my knowledge, this is trying to harness is not the word. We are here as the EIDOLON Project to guide you into your next cycle.
Why?
But just
Why?
to clarify, Ananda here went into their next cycle after being shot
Yes.
in the head, and
That was not us.
okay, you did ask us to come here. I thought I was getting my bunions sorted. Glenda here thought there was going to be flammable oil in the air, and Ananda thought it was a spa retreat. But so surely you must know why we're here,
Yes, you're here to.
because it's just I'm spending quite a lot of my annual leave, and I don't
You're
have very
not
much
spending
left of
any
it.
of that. That's going to be taken care of.
Oh, then what did I book off?
You are here to continue the next cycle. That can't be done without you. She will again point at the blast doors. I'm not privy to anything past that door. That's
Okay,
for you only.
Right.
Thank you
Why
for your
is
help.
it?
No, sorry, you go ahead, Zach.
I was about to say, why is it a blast door? Like,
I was trying not to ask that question.
questions.
yeah, like,
I mean, it's a decent question. Like normal door,
Yeah,
normal
like-
door, blast door.
like, are you expecting a bomb to go off? A missile strike? Like, I've been in a lot of offices.
Are we going to explode when we learn what's going on?
I mean, we're
Yeah.
about to get a
Is-
bombshell.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, there's not anything down there that was caught an explosion or up here. Well, the reason this facility is where it is to protect it from anything incidental that may happen up there.
Okay. Right. Dr. Lynch, what do you actually know that you haven't said so far? Regarding the project, I don't want to know the names of your cats or something, okay?
I don't have cats. Why? Well, a lot of what I do is not going to be directly relevant to you. She again turns to her computer and pulls up a lot of graphs, maps, and text documents.
Brenda looks at it for a second and her eyes just glaze over.
I mean,
Okay.
why
So-
are we still using paper document at this day and age?
I mean, they addressed us with letters. Just
The
Like,
government
have you-
They
can't
have
contact you
computers.
unless-
Yeah, have you-
Yeah.
I mean, surely you should be spending your time digitizing all of this stuff. Get it on the
She
cloud.
just points down at the office below.
Okay.
Okay, right.
You said there is a fifth person through that door, right? Pointing at the blast door.
Yes.
And they have more answers.
Yes.
Excellent. Good day to you. And then she also once again starts ushering you guys up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Isn't there another person we can talk
Jeez,
to?
Jesus, let's go.
I
Maybe-
just want.
Goodbye, Dr. Lynch.
Maybe that person can tell us more.
Look, I think at this point, we keep being told that the exit is past the blast doors. I just say we go through and try and get the
Yeah,
hell out
I
of
mean-
here.
You can try to stop Glenda, but Glenda is like agitated.
Oh no, I mean, she's got
She has
7
been-
ink.
Sorry.
Brenda with her like buff arms just kind
Yeah, I was about to say,
Glenda who has been drinking like 2 goes of wine during all of this, so she is also like
She's
Just
got her
double
guns out. She's
fisting
like,
Merlot.
It's like,
drinking rosé.
how did you manage to smuggle that in?
Oh, you would be
Medication?
surprised. No, you would be surprised how much you get into your bra when you
Ah, right, yes.
she's
Okay.
got bags in there. Bags of
Yeah.
rosé.
after 2 children. Certain things.
Oh my god.
What if we could do a range of bras with like drink pads in them?
Yes.
I don't want to
Yeah.
know about the rosé that has been in there. I'm gonna let her have her drink.
So are you like dusting us towards the blast doors?
I am, but you can 100% stop me if you want to go to the soul.
Mm.
No,
Yeah.
I mean they're surprisingly welcoming because this is the sort of doors that they have that separate like the council tax staff from the general public. Like they've got the reinforced glass and then they've got the blast door. So
That's why we haven't been able to get to them. Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
What is there anything you'd like to tell me, Zach, in terms of your business?
Hmm? I mean,
am.
no one likes a tax man. Or tax woman.
I
Tax
do.
person. Right.
Right, Clifford.
So these blast doors.
Yep. As you approach these blast doors, they will very slowly
Oh, for crying out loud.
slide open.
Just like the council tax.
I'm surprised the council tax doors move at
I'm
the same
surprised.
rates.
I'm surprised the council tax store has budget for motion sensors.
Yeah, I'm going to have to discuss that with my accountant because if my taxes are going to motion sensors for the council office, oh boy.
Modernization, they called it.
Yeah.
As the doors part and open, the corridor is very circular, almost like lots of sets of pipes are adorning almost the entire length of this corridor as it heads down deeper. You heading
Right,
down?
so we're going down.
Yep.
Do we really want to
Cool.
go down this weird dark basement right now?
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Glenda once again leading the charge.
Take
Ready
it as
to
you.
I am your barbarian. I am rushing in.
Glenda goes after Glenda.
The red lights that adorn this corridor heading deeper and deeper down. As you walk, it takes about a minute 30 to reach an area where the ground goes flat again. In front of you is another large opening, completely circular this time. In the middle of this opening is, in the middle of this room, I should say, is a person completely decked out in what looks like white clothing. All their back filled and connected to all of these pipes that seem to converge on this person. They have a white gas mask on their face, fixed permanently. As they sat there on their knees, they look up at you. Oh, the cycle. It was quick this time. Are you? You're here.
Yeah, are you all right?
Do you need a Kit Kat?
Would you like a chair?
No.
I would
Well, I'm a
love
lot
it, by
better
the
now
way.
that you're all here. You don't recognize me, do you?
No.
I mean, hard to considering you're kind of covered up, but alright.
True.
That said, you are quite memorable.
Yeah, it's the pipes.
Yes. Well, they are keeping me alive.
Right. I'm sorry to be very rude. Who are you?
Well, last cycle around, I was Amber May, but I'm the changeling now. It's good to see you all again. I missed you all.
Good to see you too, stranger I've never met in my life. What's a changeling?
Is that not their name? The change.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is
Layne,
that your name?
I assume they were
Oh.
Asian.
You need to have a talk after this.
I'm just gonna like look
Oh,
at
boy.
Clifford for a second and just be like,
Yeah. Glenda's gonna, Clifford, I do believe that's a bit racist.
Yeah, man, that's just not cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
my mother
you're not
warned me
supposed
about
to
this.
do.
Look, this is a bad look for a council worker, I gotta say.
I mean, I'm it's to be expected, don't worry about it.
Uh,
Anyway,
I do miss all of you. I you wouldn't recognize me this time round. You forget every time, but you must have questions. I can answer some.
Sorry.
pouring of the wine.
Glenda's just chugging now.
Mother's gonna need a refill.
Those are just squash, though.
Yes, we have got a couple of questions. There's been a lot of talk of cycles and
Yes.
New York. I can't say that I can ever remember going further afield than Reading. But
Oh no.
but yes, I feel like there's been a bit of a mistake, a case of mistaken identity, because I don't think we're who you're looking for.
Right. You what is your name this time? I'm sorry, so sorry for asking. I knew you as Mark, but you're a different person this time. What is your name this time?
Yes, I don't think I've ever been a Mark. My mother named me Clifford, Clifford Whitman.
Okay. Well, it's good to meet you this time, Clifford Whitman. You were Mark Rosethorn last time I knew you, and
Okay. Was that at a Ren fair?
no, this was New York. We both live there. You were
Like a pub called New York?
I
no,
think they mean the city, Clifford.
the city. Yes.
I see. Okay.
Clifford is a gift.
No one's ever told me that.
I'm just gonna like pat Clifford on the shoulder.
Sure. I'm going to take another puff of the inhaler and take a step back.
Right.
So just to get introductions out of the way, my name is Glenda. This is Zach. This is Ananda. You are changeling.
That's more of a designation.
What should we call you, my dear?
Whatever you want. Honestly, I was Amber. I'm the changeling now.
Okay, Amber. People have been talking in circles around us since we came here. It's getting to be a bit upsetting. I would really like to know why we are here.
Right. So there's no easy way of putting this, and I'm so sorry. You all, I know you don't remember this, but I believe at 1252, a few heads of state, governments, they all came together, put their heads together and tried to find a way to keep the soul alive after death. And at the time, you all volunteered for this experiment. All of you did. They found a way.
Okay. So it's
Mm.
In
Buddhism, then.
1252 AD.
Yes,
so a couple of kings came together, decided that they wanted to keep the soul alive.
the fear of death is a strong thing, Glenda.
Yeah, but if it's been working for us, then why is not everyone doing it?
We're close, you know. I think in the next few cycles, they'll have worked out how to give this to everyone. That's the goal.
But we don't remember. You say that the souls are the same, but we don't remember.
That's the one we're trying. That's a hurdle that you, all of them up there are trying to overcome.
I'm sorry, but the soul survives, but the body doesn't.
They
So
think
we
there's
die.
just
I mean, it sounds like we've just been denied some sort of afterlife that we just keep having to come back.
But
I mean,
clearly, they are able to bring us back to a life that would be entirely fulfilling. I mean, I love my job, and I'm sure that, I mean, you're a business owner, and you work for a business owner, and I assume you still work, Glenda. It would be uncouth of me to assume otherwise.
I do work, yes.
Good, see, so clearly we can be put back into a happy life. So that's a good thing, yes?
like the wheels in my head is just turning. It's just like, isn't this just Buddhism?
Yeah, that's kind of where Zach is. It's just like, this is.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I was baptized.
Right. I mean,
this is like,
so was
normal.
I,
This is somewhat
technically.
normal to me. It's just like, yeah, we die and we are reborn,
So
depending on. Okay.
who are you in all of December?
Ah,
How do you remember us?
well, each time a cycle completes, and they move their arms, which causes the pipes to sort of jingle, and one of us has to stay behind and shepherd the others on. It's been a different one of us each time. You were the last one. She points at Zach.
Right. And who was I last time then that did this shepherding?
Alfred was your name.
Mm,
Hey, you don't strike me as an Alfred.
nah, that doesn't sound great at all.
Or a shepherd. No, you suit business owner much better.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I imagine that you need one of the four of us to take over your role so that you can reincarnate, correct?
Yes, it won't be now, though. It'll be when this cycle collapses, when all of us die. One of your soul will make its way here.
And be hooked up to a bunch of pipes and be kept alive in
You'll remember everything from this cycle, the people that you are, and you'll help the next one.
Why does the cycle collapse when we die?
Because
What
we
happens
can't take away the
if
free
someone's
will.
souls doesn't go into this?
Or is the question, do we die because the cycle collapses?
No, I don't think it's that last one.
Oh, that's good.
Also, how do you know that the four of us are the same four people? That because I imagine we look completely different. Like, do you have some sort of soul detector?
Oh, you should ask them to make that next time. That would be a lot more helpful than what they do up there.
Right.
So
So
they've created this project and did all this, but didn't bother to find a way to track us easily.
That's what soul do. They predict.
Okay. So I guess that explains why it took you so long to find us.
So we've come here to see who's going to be the next.
One of you. I can do it again, but
Well, that's sorted then, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, is this place to keep you safe? Is this place to keep us safe? What is the point of all? Like, what is their role in all of this?
they're all a support, if that's the right word for it. Everything they do up there, from what they've told me, is a supporting of what I do. When you all died the last time, your souls came down here back to me, and I sent them out again, and I don't think they can do that.
Okay.
They can't do that, but we can. Whoever
I'm really sorry.
decides to.
It's difficult to listen to you with all of these pipes. It's really upsetting. Can you just unlock yourself for a second to sit down, have something to eat, and just talk like a normal human being?
I am 130 years old at this point.
You look
If
very
they
bad
take
for
me
your
down,
age.
I will die.
Okay, so
Right.
maybe
No
not.
tea then.
Okay, so no. Team huddle. Team huddle.
Alright,
I think
team.
team huddle.
Yeah,
Okay.
team. One
Amber?
one second.
Amber?
Also, that was supposed to be my line, but well done.
Sorry.
No,
Look,
coach, you just
Glenda's taking over now.
no. I mean, respect the coach, you know.
So I don't like this.
Nor do I.
Nah, this is horrible.
This is
Clifford, come on.
I don't want to remember. I don't want this to happen. I don't want to remember all my deaths and my previous lives.
No, that sounds absolutely awful. Also, who are these people to decide that what is it, that everyone on the entire planet is just going to keep coming back? Like, sometimes things
that's
happen to you and you don't.
that's
Yeah,
like my friend. That's the life cycle of Buddhism. You know, you die.
yeah,
You
yeah.
go on, you know, you do good things. You
And you
come
come
back.
back, yeah, and yeah,
But no one tracks you. You just be. Like
yeah.
why?
And it caused havoc on the council housing situation. It's already quite dire.
Because they
Oh,
didn't say it would
okay,
stop
yep.
people from having babies. So we would just keep growing and growing. Right? Right? There's just not enough
Yes.
space.
Well,
Do
I
you
mean,
think
you
this is
don't
about space
well,
colonization?
I don't think they would have thought about that in
I mean,
1252.
what stops us or any soul from being born like a dog or a bird or a fish? Is there like a limitation?
Yeah, it's just Amber. Can we come back as animals next time?
What if an animal became a person and then just went round talking in animal
I
voices?
mean, you can
Would you?
become a bear again. Bears are very smart, smarter than some
You-
people.
Yeah, but
Want to be an animal next
yeah,
time?
would you know? I think I've definitely met people who were definitely rats in their previous life.
Yeah, they got like a weird thing with their nose and their very thin mouths.
Don't be so shallow, my dear. I'm talking about how they behave.
Well,
Oh, right. Okay. No, sorry. I was thinking of people that literally look
Well,
like rats.
maybe the next time that whichever one of you decides to become a changeling, you could try shaping the soul into a
Okay.
crow or a cat or
Okay.
something.
Okay.
And
I think that would be really nice.
I would like to be a bear.
I would like to be a cat.
Hmm.
But can we opt out? If let's say Clifford doesn't want to be a Ken next time. Can he say no?
We all agreed to this
No, we
Oh.
did not.
so long
You
ago.
are talking about aeons ago, about versions of us who we do not remember, have no connection to agreeing to something. Me, Emma Mitchell, has never agreed to any of this. I agreed to like a homeotherapy sort of situation here, which I've got none of. I've been drinking my own wine. That was the nicest thing that happened so far. I'm sorry, Clifford.
Sorry, yes, I just wanted to put my hand up because I had a question. But you finish first.
No, it's not that important. You go on.
Oh, okay. It's just on. You said you were 130
About
ish,
that, I think.
but the cycle collapsed.
It continued.
What does a collapsing cycle look like?
The deaths of all of us.
Oh, okay. So you're not saying that this cycle is only 130 years old?
No.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Oh, whew. Bullet dodged. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to, poor wording, Ananda. My apologies.
Yeah, but so what happens if one of us do not want to be part of this anymore? Pardon me.
I don't know.
I mean, is there an opt-out option in our contracts?
I
can
think
Did we
unsubscribe
read our
button.
contracts back in the day before we signed it? Was there ancient TNC?
yeah,
I-
legally
I-
speaking, where are we?
Legally speaking, we have 30 days to unsubscribe.
Is it 30 days that we are
Too
aware
late
of
now.
the
Too
process?
late. No longer can subscribe.
I don't know. If you will hard enough, maybe maybe it all ends at the end of all of this. If you want, I don't know if we've tried that.
Are we the only 5 of 5? I mean, after so many cycles, I would hope that there are others that to show that it's working.
You're here.
Yeah, but
I'm
in,
here.
We're the originals. We're
yeah,
like,
but in over 750 years, no one has joined us. That's not great.
that doesn't sound like a working
Yeah,
experiment.
but also in that so many years, no one has tried to leave. No one ever had a moment of like, I have become really Catholic and I want to go to heaven.
Hmm?
Feeling. I have a feeling that I was willing to bet that some of them have tried to leave.
I'm sorry. I think I there's a question that hasn't been answered yet. If we're not at a cycle, the end of a cycle, because clearly all 5 of us are looking quite spry, and with a lot of pep in our step. Why now? Why us here? Why have we been gathered?
We need one of you to choose who will be the next me.
Okay,
Right.
just like a short stick.
Right. I say we live in a democracy. We vote. Hands up for those who do not want to be continued with this stupid cycle anymore.
I mean, I don't mind cycles, just not this one. This one seems
Yeah, this seems
very.
bad.
This
Yeah,
seems
Amber,
to
if
be
you-
a very dodgy contract of
Yes.
some sort of a cycle.
Amber, if you need help raising your hand, just let me know.
I don't.
So that's 4
Mhm.
out of 5. I'm sorry, Clifford.
But it seems so neat, though.
Well, okay, let's talk religion for a moment. There's no guarantee
Oh,
that
God.
there's no
You like
cycles
that?
in the world, Clifford. Just with possible other cycles out there, we're not banned by contracts. Unless you love that, Clifford. And I don't think I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
But I mean, think of all of the jigsaws I could do.
I mean, you
Clifford,
can still do jigsaws right
there
now.
is
Yeah.
no guarantee you are going to be you in also next to you. You are not going to remember any of the jigsaws you've ever done in your life.
You could hate
You might come
jigsaws.
back as someone who hates
Mm.
jigsaws. Yes, listen to them.
We could go so far into the future that jigsaws don't exist anymore because they've stopped printing them.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, it's hard to buy already. I've been
Mhm.
trying.
I mean, this is silly talk. But
Come on, they didn't have jigsaws back in the 1250. Like, you were not a jigsaw guy. Like, this is.
well, you don't know. Maybe we invented jigsaws.
He's got us there.
Yeah, also in a less silly talk, look at Amber. Look at them. Do you want any of us to be like that? Do you want yourself to be like that?
Gainful employment, absolutely.
Really? With the tubes and the mask and being 130
Amber?
years old?
Do you get paid?
What would I spend things on?
Do you
do.
get weekend breaks? Do you get holidays?
Do you pay taxes?
Do you get dental?
Mm.
I don't
Boy,
pay
dude.
taxes.
Oh, I don't know about that.
There we go.
This system is corrupt, isn't it?
Okay. So once again, who is for ending this?
No taxes, anarchy.
Okay. Let's try something. Amber, I'm very, very sorry. And fueled by the anger of 1,000 Karens, Glenda's going to try to rip Amber out of the pipes.
Oh,
Okay.
I will help you in that endeavor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Please.
Do you
Make
want
a kingdom roll.
Okay.
both separately?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I got a success.
Lovely. I've got
No.
a fail. Oh no.
You
Got a
I've been
success, so
drinking
that's
Oh.
fine.
one Merlot too deep. One's in Fandel too many.
Go on, Zach, do it.
I think Zach uses his cane as like a lever and just starts taking the pipes out.
Yeah. One by one, they pop out, and you hear a.
Oh crap! We lost Tilda.
Kill Tilda. Kill Tilda.
Oh, no.
You pulled the wrong person, Zach!
Oh no!
One.
Zach,
One
what
of
have
those-
you done?
One of those was the internet connection for the whole
I can hear you
building.
guys. I can hear you guys. Oh my god, I
Oh,
see.
okay.
Where the fuck is the video? Oh, I'm gonna die of alcohol poisoning. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There we go.
Right.
Hold on,
Sorry.
let me look back. Oh, there I am. I don't know what happened there. Sorry.
It was
Zach pulled the wrong
perfect timing.
Oh,
Oh.
the
All right. So I'm
drama.
jimmying these pipes.
Yeah. So as the first one pops out, you hear a. And as you sort of take out the second one with your cane as like a fulcrum point, you hear a. And the figure flumps.
Okay. I'm immediately down. Just like gonna put her in my lap and just
Yep.
like just tell her to stay calm, relax. Take the mask thing off very slowly.
So taking the sort of gas mask off from this person's head, they are. Have you seen the official D&D art of Vecna?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. That's pretty much what you see staring back at you, with maybe like a few strands of hair coming back out.
But how good are her teeth? And that's a gauge of the dental plan they have.
What teeth?
What teeth?
Oh, God.
See? No dental
We
plan.
knew it.
Clifford.
Anarchy.
See,
What
Clifford?
happened?
It's not worth it. I mean, I complain about Zach, but he has dental plan, alright?
Mm. Does it?
Yeah. Get health insurance as an employee. Thank you very much.
How can you afford all of these things? How well does Doug's friend? Never mind.
I mean,
Later.
I'm the only employee.
Well, you and Steven.
I got all the budget, alright?
Anyway, a woman is dying in my
Oh,
lab.
sorry. Yes. Also, I believe there's a day, so
Right?
She there?
yeah. Her pronouns are they, them. But yeah, what does Amber look like at this point?
Are there like alarms going off?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, alright.
There probably is, but there might be a silent one. Anyway.
Okay, so what does Amber look like?
Yeah. So as she's looking up at you, there is very little to no movement. She's just looking up and goes, we can this experiment. We'll see if it works. Yeah. Get out once and for all.
Of course.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Hey,
And they stop
it's
moving.
Well, that's that, I suppose.
He takes off his sport jacket and just sort of just like lays it over her. Right, get the hell out of here.
We should probably tell someone.
Oh,
How about we don't?
I think they're probably either they know or we're gonna have to bullshit our way out of here very quickly.
They did not say we can't do this. This is once
They just say come
we
down.
are done, we can leave.
Yeah, we're done.
We are done.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Heading
Let's
back
go.
up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
As you head back up to where the metal blast doors were, they again slowly open. Miss Leda is waiting for you out on the other side with all of your belongings stacked neatly in a pile. Sorry, I couldn't. I don't know which ones of you has got what, so it's all kind of just there. Take it if you want.
Oh,
Okay.
mine's the lunchbox with the lettuce sandwiches. Thank you.
I'm just like digging because my stuff wasn't in a bag, so it's just like keys, phone.
Chris said
Just
something
chuck
about black pudding.
Yes, and then go digging. Actually, let's also give them some some scrambled eggs. Remind them about
Okay.
the frying. No microwaving.
Could
No
use some black
microwave, only
pudding.
fry. All right.
The black pudding, not the
Well,
scrambled eggs. The scrambled eggs you can put in the microwave.
Okay. Fry
Um,
the scrambled. Okay.
Dr. Leader, I was just wondering, have we done the right fit? Is she gonna be all right?
Well, considering that you disconnected the only thing keeping her alive, she's pretty dead.
Oh, okay. Yes. Hope you don't mind.
Your choice of what to do down there, and you made it.
You don't seem surprised or alarmed.
I've seen a lot of shit. I hope this works out for you.
Clearly, Amber was here for a good time, not a long time.
I think a long time, not a good time this time.
Was the other way
Yeah.
round, Clifford.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you've taken this in a direction none of us expected, so,
No one. Really?
really?
After 16 times, really?
I've only been around for 3 of these, so,
Okay.
Fair enough.
I would
you,
like
you didn't do it past 3, let's put it that way.
Okay. Can we go home now, please?
Yeah, I'll get you on that.
Yeah.
So, I do have to tell you that, not all of this was sort of gearing you towards whatever decision you were gonna make. Clifford, was it? Yeah?
Yes. Hello.
So,
Clifford Whitman, yes.
yes, I know you were worried about your time off, right?
Yes. Yeah, I think
So
I've made a double booking on my annual leave, and
yeah,
I
so
might
we've
not get that back now. So
you are going to get that back. We've
okay, that's good.
arranged for you for a month that paid off.
What am I going to do for a month?
You can
That's
come
up
and,
to you,
you
but
can come over to mine. We can do jigsaws together.
You can help Zach with his taxes.
I don't need any help. I'm fine, thanks.
I'll be honest,
Come
I'm
on.
terrible with taxes. I just let the accounting team sort that out. I just stamp the papers.
You can stamp his papers.
You can come over to mine. We can find something to entertain you.
Okay,
I
I'll
have
have
a
to
lot-
ask my
I have-
mum, but that sounds good.
You can do
No. Clifford. No.
Do you
Uh,
play music, Clifford?
On vinyl, yes.
Okay.
Instrument, I mean.
I learnt the piano to grade 3 when I was younger.
Okay, children, shall I talk about this in the limousine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss
Right.
With a
Layne,
drink.
I want
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm going to need a lot of drinks.
have
so
some
I'm
wine
gonna
in this
call an
bag.
Uber. I
Yeah.
don't trust that limousine
We
at
are
all.
That is fair.
We're
That is
about,
very fair.
We're about
We can
200
share the
miles
cost.
underground. You're not
Yeah.
gonna get anywhere down here.
Okay.
You don't have a lift? I mean, that's
No.
pretty. That's a workplace hazard, surely.
We've got a sort of like a tunnel system that leads
Okay,
up around
let's
up
get
here, and
out
it
of here.
comes out at
Let's just
Buckingham
get the hell
Palace.
out of here.
So,
I check and make sure all of my stuff is all right. I'm
Yes.
assuming I don't have phone signal down here.
you do not have phone signal 200 miles underground, no.
Yeah.
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 Damn.
As you're sort of walking to this tunnel system that Miss Alana later said would lead up, she goes, any of you ever want to be inside Buckingham Palace? Because this is where this all kind of comes up.
Oh, I
Through
always
to-
wanted to go.
You know what? Why not? Let's go and have a drink in Buckingham Palace.
Let's.
Let's have a party.
Yeah.
I'll play music.
Maybe. Hey, what's the chances that Queen Elizabeth is part of this whole project? Because it seems like she'll never die. In the year 2020, she's still kicking it strong.
Oh, come on. I think she has still at least 10 years in her.
Oh, absolutely more. I reckon.
I mean, you want to go up and ask or meet her? We can probably arrange for that.
Well,
after
can we
the
do that?
kind of shit that Kingdom put you through? You fuck.
See, I wanted to leave a really bad review for you, but for that, you're getting at least a 10 on Trust.
Yeah, and I
A
don't
5.
fucking appreciate the way Kingdom treated you, so I'm gonna bring that up with them for next time. Let's just go up and meet Liz.
just Glenda going on like what's it called? The website for the reviews. Just like
supervisor.
secret lab, 10 out of 10. Supervisor. Just like
No 10 out of 10.
she
Existential crisis.
took us to Buckingham
An
Palace.
existential crisis. Was got to see the Queen. 5 out of 10.
As you take the tunnel systems upward and come out from behind a mirror in Buckingham Palace, We are going to end it there.
Yay! Party at Buckingham Palace!
Thank you all for playing the EIDOLON Project. I should have guessed that this would go a little bit off the rails, but you all
Only a little.
handled it spectacularly.
I don't know
Thank
what you
you again.
mean. Sure, it happened exactly to plan.
Exactly as planned, yeah.
He stuck entirely to the script.
Thank you so much again. The EIDOLON Project is something I've been working on for a few months. It came to me when I was watching, I think it was just a random YouTube video about how a guy said he'd been reincarnated as Jesus. And I was like, oh, what if I could make this into like a scenario? So I did, and we're here now.
There we are.
Well,
Oh man, I gotta say, Clifford really rolled poorly on the reincarnation table.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's the happiest chap around, I reckon.
Ah,
Well,
thank you,
thank you for running that, Layne. That was good fun.
Yeah.
thank you.
I don't know when the EIDOLON Project is going to be completed, but when it does,
You're
it'll
gonna
be
make
up
it
out
again.
there for people to buy.
Amazing, amazing. Is there anything that anyone here wants to do a quick shout out for before we head off?
Watch all the videos on EOE.
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
Watch Girth Money Shot and his friends.
Oh God, yes.
Best fun you'll have for several years to
Yeah.
come.
That it comes.
These playthroughs are long, man. Like, it will last you a while.
Is there anything else that you're doing, Layne, that you want to give a quick heads up to?
Well, this will come out because this will have come out after we've had it, but look forward to the Tavern Between Dimensions, where we do a recap of campaign. Well, not a recap, but a debriefing of campaign 1
Yes.
of EOE. I am looking forward to that.
That is, yeah, that would have been in the past at this point. Any other RPGs that you're working on that you want to?
I am also working on one called We Bleed Neon.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very anti-fash, anti-corp, every sort of that thing tabletop RPG system that I'm working on in the background that I might hopefully get to run again for this on this channel.
Just
Yeah,
go around and
pretty
punch
much.
everything that pisses you off.
Anarchy!
Yeah, basically.
God, glad the goes the banda.
Oh yes!
Amazing. In which case, are we happy to wrap out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In which case, thank you all for playing and welcome to the channel for the first time, Alec and David. We are very
Hello.
pleased to have you, and hopefully we'll see more of you in the future. And thank you for watching and or listening at home or not at home or in your Uber or wherever it is you're watching this from, perhaps in a 200-mile underground secret lab.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit the like button and comment down below on what you reckon any of our respective reincarnations would be, or perhaps what you reckon our most previous reincarnations were. If you want more stuff like this, or D&D actual plays, or Baldur's Gate 3 co-op playthroughs, or shorts, or live streams, or anything,
cooking videos,
then make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for notifications of when we release new stuff, because as of right now, at the time of release, this will be part of the Explorers of Elsewhere Christmas Advent release schedule. So make sure to tune in every other day this month in the run up to Christmas for more EOE content. So with all of that said, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Layne, for running. And we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye!